Happy New Year, East Lawrence kindergarten parents. We are excited to be able to send home parent packets again. This month, for our math activity, our goal is to have your student add fluently to 5 using pictures, objects, and numbers. So the first thing we have in here is some numbers. Cut those up, turn them upside down, let your child choose 2. If your child chooses 2 plus 1, we want him to be able to tell us the sum of that. For example, 2 plus 1 equals 3. Now, some children they're not quite ready to just look at the numbers, and that's fine. We want them to really understand it. So, if you're not quite there, then have them, when they pick that 2, we have a couple of options. You can cut out these bears and let them put 2 bears underneath and then 1 bear. Now, what is the sum of all the bears? And they may be able to look at the bears and understand there are 3 even without counting them. So we've added erasers in there for you to use, or you can use the counting bears. Your child, what our goal is to be able to do that fluently and easily. So it may take a good bit of practice. So practice in different ways. Once they're really fluent with getting to 5, go ahead and do some of the same things, getting them to look at 2 numbers and try to get to 10. For example, 5 plus 2, the sum would be 7. Now, we've included 10 erasers and 10 bears. So use what you need, work with your child, and they'll move along that developmental continuum. Now, in the area of ELA, we know that a very important pre-reading skill is children being able to recognize rhyme. So from an early age, we hear rhyme through rhyming books, and then we want them to be able to pick out those rhymes, and last, we want them to be able to produce rhymes. If I give them a word like cop, they may say pop. So our goal is the production of those rhymes, right? So what we've done is we have placed in here 4 or 5 different games that you can play to help your child recognize rhymes. Now, we've included in the material 3 different sheets with rhyming pictures and rhyming words. Now, we know rhyming words have the same middle and ending sounds. So you really want them to hear the sounds. We have included, though, how to spell the words also, and I'll show you something you can do with that in a minute. But one of the games we talked about in there was concentration, where I'm sure you remember concentration from when you were a child. What I would suggest beginning with 8, and then turning those over, letting them find the matches. Once they feel confident with that, go ahead, add some more. It is excellent for them to be able to pick out the rhyme, but also to concentrate helps that working memory and holding on to information. So we're getting some bang for our buck there. Now, you can also play Go Fish easily with these. Another thing you might want to do is lay down 3 cards. For example, sun, run, can. Can you tell me the two that rhyme? Can you tell me the one that does not rhyme? Why does that not rhyme? So you can do that. We've also included a blank sheet where, as they find the matches, you could let them put down the words like stop and cop. Now, if they're good with that, get them to produce another one. Stop, cop, can you tell me an additional one? Pop. Also, another thing you could do was let them have the two words stop, cop, and say, can you tell me a sentence using both of those words in the sentence? And get them to generate sentences, which is excellent. And then write those sentences down. They're going to own those sentences, so they're going to be more excited to write them than usual. Now, for example, I'll give you an example here. Stop, cop. Did the cop stop your mom? So give them examples at first. They may need that the first few times, and then let them generate their own. Have fun with this, play lots of games with it, and help your child move toward reading. Thank you again for being our partners, and I look forward to seeing you next month.